We are less than a year away from the premiere of Matrix 4, and so we are preparing for what could be another historic event in film history. On this channel we have many series where we analyze different aspects of the Matrix universe, and today we are beginning a new series of videos summarizing the history of each major character in the Matrix. And no other character is better suited to kick off this series than one of the most dangerous villains in film history. This is the story of Agent Smith. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The story of Agent Smith begins long before Neo's first encounter with Trinity. Smith was an agent of the Matrix, watchdog programs tasked with eliminating and containing potential threats to the simulation and maintaining the illusion of said simulation. We don't know when or in which version of the Matrix Smith was created, but he has existed in the 6th version from its beginning. One of the jobs assigned to the agents is to search and destroy exiled programs, outdated programs that refuse to go back to the source. So it is in the hands of agents like Smith to eradicate them from the simulation. This protocol led Smith to his first confrontation against Seraph, an exiled program who once was an agent of the Paradise Matrix. To Smith's surprise, Seraph defeats him in a one-on-one fight. Seraph would be one of the few that survived an encounter against an agent, demonstrating that the agents of the earlier versions of the Matrix may be more powerful than the current ones. Agent Smith's abilities are not focused solely on combat. He is also an expert interrogator and infiltrator. He uses psychological manipulation and advanced technology to achieve results. Like every agent in each Matrix cycle, they are assigned to fight the Red Pills and obtain the entry codes to Zion. It could be said that Smith was the leader of the agents in the 6th Matrix, which functions as a hierarchy. One of Smith's earliest encounters against a Red Pill that we can find was Eddie. The story of Eddie is found in the book The Art of the Matrix. It is a removed scene from the Matrix movie script. In this story, a young man named Eddie had recently become a Red Pill. However, he was in love with a woman who still lived inside the simulation. Eddie contacts his girlfriend and tells her to meet him somewhere. Unbeknownst to them, the agents were listening on the conversation. The agents sprung a trap and captured Eddie. Smith injects Eddie with a special serum and interrogates him to give him information about Morpheus and Zion. But before the man was able to say anything, Morpheus unplugged him from the Matrix, killing him. Smith then rhetorically talks to Morpheus, asking him how many have died because of him, hinting that the war between Smith and Morpheus has been going on for some time. Although Eddie did not reveal any valuable information about Zion, he did say one thing: Neo. And here is where the story of the Matrix was originally going to begin. The film begins with the agents tracing communications between Cypher and Trinity. They find Trinity's location and send in the police to surround her. The cops were sent in to arrest her before the agents could arrive at the scene, which was a big mistake. Trinity runs and the agents pursue. She barely manages to escape. However, she left behind a computer with information on Neo.
We have the name of their next target.
The name is Neo.
We'll need a search running.
It has already begun.
The agents' search for Neo leads them to Metacortex, one of the biggest software companies in the world. Smith is searching for one of the company's employees, a man named Thomas Anderson, aka Neo. Smith doesn't know why the Red Pills are interested in Neo, but he is certain that that interest makes him vital in finding Morpheus. Neo is arrested and taken in for questioning. In the interrogation room, Smith explains to Mr. Anderson that they know all about his cybercrimes and that he has been contacted by a known criminal, Morpheus. The agent offers Neo a deal. They will wipe his record clean in exchange for his help in capturing Morpheus. Mr. Anderson refuses. Smith then implants a tracker into Neo's body. He knows that the red pills will eventually try to contact Neo. However, Trinity removes the tracker before he could lead the agents to Morpheus. The agents' objective has not changed. They had to capture the leader of the Nebuchadnezzar, and a new opportunity to accomplish this mission presented itself, or rather himself. Cypher agrees to deliver Morpheus to Smith. In exchange, he wants to be reinserted into the Matrix with a better life and no memories of the real world. The deal is made, and Cypher puts his plan into action. Cypher notifies the agents that Morpheus was in the Matrix. Using his phone, he leads them to the abandoned building where he and the crew had entered. Smith and the agents, with some extra law enforcement, arrive at the location. Smith fights Morpheus and beats him. The agents have finally captured one of the most important leaders of the Resistance. Morpheus is transported to a secured building, and the interrogation begins. The man is injected with a special truth serum, and the agents begin to ask about the Zion codes. Smith specifically wants these codes, because once he has obtained them, he can escape the simulation. He will be freed from the Matrix. He was sick and tired of the plague he calls humanity, a virus that he believes must be exterminated. Smith begins to show emotions, which surprises his fellow agents. They are not supposed to have emotions. The building is then attacked by the remaining crew members of the Nebuchadnezzar. Neo and Trinity save Morpheus, but now the agents are on the hunt for them. Morpheus and Trinity escape, but Smith stops Neo from leaving. The two then fight in the subway station, and Neo miraculously defeats Smith. Smith gets run over by a train, but he takes control of another body. Neo runs, and Smith pursues. The chase ends in room 303, where Smith was waiting for Neo. The agent shoots Neo in the chest multiple times, killing him. However, the agents witness how this man comes back to life. Smith and the others aim their guns and fire at Neo. Neo stops the bullets in midair. This infuriates Smith, and he races towards him. Smith throws punch after punch, but Neo blocks each one. Neo kicks Smith away, then lunges into his body, destroying his shell. And here ends Smith's journey as an agent of the Matrix. From this moment on, Smith has become something worse than an agent or an exiled program. Next time, we will see what became of Agent Smith, how he infects the entire simulation, and how his story ends. Let us know in the comments if you'd like us to make videos of the other characters of the Matrix. For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.